said we're gonna it's more mental, obviously, than physical because we don't have as much time. And just study. Like you gotta know what we're doing in and out. They don't do anything too confusing, but what they do it well. So we just gotta be prepared for it and execute when we get those opportunities.
Coach was saying how much they love doing explosive plays and passing game plays. Obviously, leaning heavily on the run. What do you guys want to do coming off of last week to just kind of keep that momentum?
Just keep building for sure, and keep making strides in the right direction. Like we know red zone's important, short yardage is important. Being able to start well on base downs and then get the run game going to open up everything else. So just keep moving.
We see that in front seven. We see a talented group.
They got guys everywhere. It's almost like every draft. I feel like it's just like, how did you get away with this? But they got guys up front and game records at that too. So we're prepared for them, and we got to handle them properly to be able to do what we want to do.
I just had the opportunity to stand alone game, Super Bowl champs, and you guys are having a great year. How do you look at the opportunity? Right?
Yeah, like you said, world champs. They've done at a high level for a pretty good amount of time, and going to Philly in a hostile environment, it's a great opportunity. And I love going against the best. So for me personally, I know I'm excited.
How close is your hometown to Philly?
Like about an hour, 15, hour 30.
You got a lot of people coming?
Absolutely.
Is that NFL team you cheer for growing up?
It was not. Nah, it wasn't. I was a Jets fan.
That's tough.
Did you pick the Jets?
Opportunity 2 8-3 teams, hostile environment, like you said, defending champs going in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's the only game on that day, so great opportunity. Just excited.
What are the coaching cues, and how can you help Caleb Williams get ready for this big Fangio defense? A lot of pre-snap disguises, things that maybe he hasn't seen.
Yeah, I think let the coaches coach, the players play, and I think we're just locked into the game.
Joe, what impressed you about Ozzy last week?
Yeah, he did great. Communicating the whole game, and he did really well.
Joe, how do you feel the challenges of a short week? Like, how does it take its toll on your body, and how do you have to do maybe more mental prep to be ready?
Yeah, I think just less time to get your body back, and less time to study and get in the playbook and watch the film, and try to be smart with how you approach the week. And every team has to deal with it. It's not a unique thing or anything. So it's just trying to make the most of the time you have, and just really trying to get the most out of each day that you can, and then go and execute.
Do you have any expertise maybe in that? Because playing with the Chiefs, you've had a lot of weird schedules.
Yeah, just kind of just go with the flow, and kind of just have to like I said before, just make the most of each day, and you can't control the schedule. You just have it and you react to it, and just do what you can.
I know you're used to probably not having a real Thanksgiving. You gotta do something this weekend.
No, I just the game.
Defending Super Bowl champs, so whenever they lose a game, especially in the fashion that they did last week, obviously they're going to come into this game with sort of a chip on their shoulders. They're at home. It's a primetime matchup, both 8-3. There's a lot at stake, so definitely think we're going to get their best game, and excited for that.
Did you hear much about Vic Fangio who used to be here?
Say that again?
Vic Fangio, have you heard about him? Having been here?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely heard about him, obviously, because he's, having a great defense over there and, been in the league for a long time. I don't know, was he here?
Yeah.
Oh, he was here for a while? Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that. But I think he's been a few places, right? I mean, play calling at a few places. A great defensive mind, great coach in general, so excited to be able to match up against him.
How do you describe
Ooh. Shoot, I mean, that turkey's coming either way, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. I mean, I ain't a big turkey guy, bro. I'm a real ham guy, bro. I mean, we're excited for it regardless. I mean, last game, we had still games to go. Obviously, we're in a different point in the season, different record. But I feel like, still focusing on, win a football game. That's still our focus today. Obviously, being 8-3, having this primetime matchup, definitely a good feeling going to Thanksgiving. So hopefully we have a great game out there for all the families at home and come out with that.
Yeah,
that game changed the coaching situation. Eventually, going to the Giants. Isn't that what matters the most?
Say that again. Sorry.
Last year, a year ago, that and now you have it.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, man, the season's crazy. I feel like I'm never in the know of some of the point those things happen, but you know, I kind of in the present as it is. So you know, when that happened, that's all it was, and now we have been. And, moving forward with that, but yeah, I mean that's the NFL. You know, there's trials and tribulations, adversity that we go through, and I'm excited today, and I'm looking forward to this game.
Any weird Thanksgiving food choices or Thanksgiving things you don't like?
I said turkey, but I really am not a big fan of turkey unless it's cooked right, like my mom makes it right. But I prefer like ham. I don't have any like weird stuff. I just got to the cranberry sauce though. I just got to the cranberry sauce. So I like that now. Not a big stuffing guy unless it's like combined with all the fixings. You know, I don't eat the stuffing by itself. I don't like when it's like with everything. It's good.
What kind of pie do you like?
Oh, I'm a sweet potato pie kind of guy. Yeah, sweet potato pie or apple pie.
No pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin pie too. It's just like it's not that good.
Respectfully.
You look back with fond memories still? Yeah, the opportunity to win a Super Bowl there?
I shipped off, so it didn't last too good. It didn't last too long, if that makes sense. So I'm just here to. Everybody want me to get out my body for this weekend. To be honest with you, I'm ready to play football. I mean, the past is the past. That Super Bowl championship, that's last year's new season.
What have you learned about, managing the ups and downs in this NFL? Like, how important is it to keep that mindset when you're going
they want me to. Everybody expect me to be outliers, these type of things, but to be honest with you, it's just more so staying within the team, do what I need to do. And to be honest with you, playing my game I've been in the past couple of weeks. These type of games really been focused. Like I said, it's been a short week. I've been a part of a lot of short weeks. This game up for grabs. Good chance to be seated right and good seat at the table to playoffs.
What's to say about this defense that guys can come in, at any point of the season, guys can get injured, and this defense keeps this level?
DA keep everybody prepared. Shout out Coach Al, Coach Smith. Pretty much the whole defensive staff keep everybody prepared. Next man up mentality. So you coming in here was just a great addition.
You were talking to the offensive guys in this room. What would you tell them about this defense and those pre-service guys? What's the key to kind of going
We're not touching it.
Yeah, we should have fun this weekend. I got a lot of faith in them. I mean, I was there, there's a lot of things that people can go at, but that's a great defense overall. Like I said, I like our quarterback over there. Being here, seeing what he's done the last couple of weeks, comeback wins, poise. That's what you want for any type of quarterback, this type of position going in December, January. So it's really not about the defense. It's about us playing good football. Protect the ball and getting the defense getting takeaways and just going out there playing for each other.
You think your familiarity with Jalen Hurts helps?
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, I play defense. I don't play offense at all, so I'm very excited for my teammate. That makes sense. Trying to get some money, but I don't have
Jalen Johnson, some of you, did you know much about Jalen?
Yeah, he's one of the best corners in the league. I just feel like now he might get a chance to actually show that. Him being active this week. He has a great receiving core. I'm excited for him because everybody always say, what can you do against a great receiving core? And he got a chance to prove it. Everybody up and get back active.
I'm going to be a starter, taking practice reps, like A reps and stuff like that. So, yeah.
How much has Dennis prepared you for this opportunity?
I mean, it really just depends on the players and just understanding the details. Just expected in the game plan, locking into what he's asking for you and what you do. Yeah. What did you maybe learn about yourself and what you can do when you're thrown into that role? Last week? Man, I just was really just trying to play free, just fly around, make plays, be that energy boost for the team. defense.
How does having that week of experience feel? And how do you give you more confidence?
You know, you feel good about it, but then like when looking at the game, like I feel like personally, like I'm kind of bummed about it. I didn't feel like, yeah, my stats might have said different, but just like technique and stuff, I wish I could done things better to make a couple of other different plays.
But yeah, just having that green, having that responsibility, I would imagine there's got to be some anxiety doing it for the first time. And then the next week's got at least you got that experience. You know, how do you think that'll benefit you here?
Man, really just like, again, like for me personally, like treating practice like game reps. So like I'm out here like in practice doing the same type of routine, same type of call, the same way I'll do it in practice. So just doing just really just like transferring that from practice over into the games.
What did it feel like last week? Was that the first time you ever called it?
Yeah, that's my first time having a green dot. You know, it was a great experience. Felt like the energy from the reporters out there. It was like awesome atmosphere to play in. It was loud out there. Yeah, it was great.
You had more tackles. You had more tackles on Sunday than you had in an entire season your first few years. That's obviously opportunity. Was there any part of you at all that doubted that you could perform at that level in the NFL, or did you always know it was just a matter of opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I had it in me. And I feel like as a competitor, each guy in this room, you got to have that type of confidence and yourself to go out there and compete, you know, and type of feel. So, but yeah, I knew I had that in me, just really showcasing it and being my best self.
You said you were a little bummed about it. So what do you feel like you could do better if you get that opportunity?
Just better on technique, better on eye discipline, really just like linebacker one-on-one too, just like pre-snap communication, pre-snap alignment, just things like that I could have done better.
What does the short work mean for you? Because you've been start, and the short work week, does it work for you or against you?
The short week, it just obviously, you know, you're against the clock a little bit, but really just taking every little bit of time that you got, just like trying to home in on the what they do and just then fixing issues from last week and not letting them happen again.
What are the difficulties against the Eagles?
I feel like when it comes to us, like, yes, the Eagles are a great team, you know, Super Bowl, coming off the Super Bowl. But for us, I would say, for us, we're trying to just fix the issue, like I said, from what we had this week and not let them happen again.
What are the biggest challenges that a guy like Saquon presents to the linebacker position? What does he do so well that?
I mean, he's a good running back. He got low sense of gravity. You know, he's got good with contact. Yeah, and I mean, he's a good overall back. Good speed, good power. So it's like really just I mean, he's a guy you gotta have everybody swimming to the ball. That type of mentality.
Jalen Hurts is a speedy guy.
Who? I'm sorry. I was okay. Oh man, he's a great quarterback. He got great arms, he got great legs to get out the pocket. So really just having contain on him, but also just like just keeping an eye on him. Post snap.
Are you back to sharing baby duty, or did you get another week off?
Man, another week off, honestly. Why is she stepping up at the house for me? So that's been a huge help.